You see, when I build my NBA team, I build my franchise, I build my army, my legion, I'm taking two players to war with me. I'm taking Jerami Grant and I'm taking Christian Wood because these players are built different. They're battle tested. They're humble. They not only improve their game. You see, people like to mention most improved player. That's the award that you get. Most improved. This is not most improved. This is called elevation. This is called stepping your game up, putting up on the upper echelon, realizing that it's not all about the money. It's about your skill. It's about your heart, your desire to play basketball. It's about not playing in Denver, going to playing in Detroit. It's about not always being in the limelight, but still producing. You see, Jerami Grant last season went from 12 points a game and jump shooted it to 24 points a game, damn near 25. Christian Wood, the same thing. I think he was averaging 12 or 13 points a game. Now he's going at 23 points a game. This is a different level of motivation. This is the glue guys, the role players that I was talking about when we mentioned Brooklyn. When you talk about Brooklyn, you only mention Kyrie, Harden, and Durant. That's it. That's all you can go from there. Offense, offense, offense. I don't want it. I don't want to have nothing to do with that team because all I see is poison. All I see is dribbling. Harden at the top of the key. Step back, side shot for three. Kyrie Irving dribbling and dancing, spin moves for an off-balance shot. KD calling for the ball and then standing in the corner because he's scared to ask for it. That's what I think of when I think of Brooklyn. When I look at these other teams around the league, I look for the glue guys. Who is holding you together? You see, we're back on this topic because we have to mention Jerami Grant and Christian Wood and put them way up there because these are the guys that get you your wins. It's not the Hardens and the Kyries. Yes, they drop 40 and 50 points and it looks good, but you can't get a W without these guys. You can't get it. Jerami Grant guards every position on the basketball court. I watched it with my own eyes, from the 1 to the 5. I'm not saying he's the most dominant defender guarding a 5 or a 4 or whatever, but he can play all those positions because it's in his heart, because he works at it. You can tell who works in the offseason and who doesn't. You could tell Harden woke up and was gifted with talent. I'm not saying he didn't put in work to learn how to do what he does and get his fouls calls and everything, but the man is walking around with an extra 20 to 25 pounds on him. It shows me a lack of effort and that you don't care about the game like that. You can't talk about winning a championship and you're out of shape. They don't match. It doesn't go hand in hand. But to stay on topic, Christian Wood is another one now. He's going to take the Houston Rockets franchise and it's only going to go up from there. Because whether they have Karis LeVert or Oladipo, they got Christian Wood. And that's the glue guy that holds it all together. You see, John Wall, injuries, Cousins, that can happen. But you got to be able to build. You can't build if you don't have those glue guys. Brooklyn, all I see is nothing but shooters and talkers. People that's going to stand around. And you know what? When you look at Kyrie Irving and James Harden, I've seen them before. I know exactly who they are. And I'm not talking about in real life that I know Kyrie and James Harden. I know their character because I played with a Kyrie and a James Harden before. I've watched a Kyrie and a James Harden before on the basketball court. These are the guys that don't play defense, don't grab rebounds, don't make the right pass, but they blame you right after it. Tell me I'm lying. These are the guys that will watch somebody get the rebound because they didn't box them out, and they turn and look over to the big man and say, why you didn't get the rebound? That's the kind of guys Harden and Kyrie are. They're the blamers. They're the finger pointers. KD's in a lot of trouble because I think he has to be put in a position now to be a leader. And I don't necessarily think that Kevin Durant is a leader. And it's no disrespect. He's a winner. He's a champion now, but I don't think he's a leader. That team needs a leader. When you look at the coaching, Steve Nash is on the sideline. I don't think he knows what he signed up for. You signed up for drama. This is a drama team. This is the Housewives of Atlanta. It's a reality show over there in Brooklyn now. And right next to him, to make matters worse, is Dane Antoni. king of the run and gun, king of 13 seconds or 14 seconds and less. Where's the defense gonna come from? Excuse me. Where's the defense gonna come from? And this video is supposed to be about Jerami Grant and Christian Wood and how they elevated their game. And somehow I managed to switch it back over to Brooklyn. But I really want to say is, who has impressed you more this season, Jerami Grant or Christian Wood?